Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. I am Adabraski, the average dad gamer. Black Ops 7 was officially announced probably 2 weeks ago by now at this point. It had me thinking that it needs some specific things to make this game succeed. And I'm going to go over my 10 specific things in today's video. Of course, these are objective and opinion based, my opinions. If you have opinions, share them in the comments. If you agree, disagree. Let's be civil though. To start us off at number 10, I have the classic prestige system. One of the biggest mistakes Call of Duty made in the most recent years, ditching classic prestige. And if Black Ops 7 wants to keep players around long term, classic prestige needs to stay and not just be a one-off return for Black Ops 6. The classic prestige system wasn't just about leveling up, it was about commitment, which a lot of you struggle with. You hit level 55, you go, you wipe the slate clean, and you start over again and again. With classic prestige, it gave every match purpose, every XP you got purpose. Unlike in the seasonal prestige we've been having up until Black Ops 6, once you're capped, you're done. The XP literally, it does nothing. It means nothing. I think classic prestige also is a retention powerhouse and it keeps players logging into the game. Keep in mind, it has rewards from cosmetics to emblems and much more. Even if you're a Zombies fan, they got gobblegum packs in there too. It taps a perfect balance of nostalgia and meaningful progression. Keep classic prestige. And here we go, number 9. We need great launch and post-launch content. Black Ops 7 wants to win people back. It needs to launch fully loaded, not slowly drip content over months. Be excited to give us gun game back. Don't be excited to give us prop hunt back. Like, we have that right now in BO6. I know you guys can be more creative and come up with stuff. Like, quit drip feeding us nostalgia shit. I'm thinking we're gonna need like ground war type mode, more party games, gunfight style maps and modes. Like, I know people like that. I'm personally not into that. And of course, face off. Face off is very popular. Personally, when I play multiplayer, I like playing face off. Variety from the jump keeps players engaged and happy. And I'm going to touch on zombies real quick. It needs to come out swinging too. Give us at least 2 fully loaded maps with wonder weapons, Easter eggs, yada, you know the drill. I do have to say though, Black Ops 6 has killed zombies this year. It's honestly a fun experience. I have more time in zombies than I do multiplayer or Warzone. As of late, it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but it's a great experience. I will say though, it does need some like survival type maps, or like onslaught, or shoot, even give us like a like the Modern Warfare 3 DMZ hybrid mode, or what was the one in Cold War? Outbreak. Give us an outbreak mode, because I know it's not for everyone, but some people like that style of zombies. Give us some variety. Now on to the campaign. Say what you want, campaigns do matter. Back in the day, Call of Duties were judged not on just multiplayer, but campaigns as well, and the replayability. We need a solid campaign and a solid story. And to touch on multiplayer again real quick, we need more LTMs. They keep the game feeling fresh. Have a rotation of them if you can. Like, for example, y'all remember the Christmas LTM from Modern Warfare 3? It was an S&D style game mode, and the only weapons you had was a snowball. And around the map there was either 1 or 2, I can't remember, one or 2 golden snowballs, and it was a one-shot. Like, honestly, the most fun I've had in Call of Duty in any kind of game mode in a long time. That LTM was amazing. Don't play it safe. Go for the full package day one, Treyarch. Prove Call of Duty still knows how to do it, and go big. All right, number 8, like the GOAT, Troy Aikman.
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
A balanced meta. This will probably never happen, but you can dream, right? There's one thing that can ruin the fun in Call of Duty faster than lags, bugs, glitches, whatever. It's broken weapon metas. And Black Ops 7 absolutely needs to get this right from day one. You load into a match and everyone's running the same busted AR, SMG. If you're on the small maps, it's the shotguns, which since the launch of BO6, there's been the aims and the jackal meta for multiplayer. Like, there's other good guns, but those are like the ones. It kills creativity too. Players stop experimenting with new guns, attachments, or builds. Why try something different or fun or trolly when 1 or 2 weapons clearly outclass everything else? A balanced meta makes the game feel more alive. It rewards skill, not cheese. It encourages variety, not copy and paste loadouts. So for Black Ops 7, here's the goal. No more 3-month weapon meta reigns. No more SMGs deleting you at AR range. Just fun, fair, consistent, evolving weapon balancing that gives every gun a chance to shine. Please. I know that'll probably never happen because they need to sell bundles. Like I said, you can dream. Number 7, the crossover skins. I don't have a problem with crossover skins. I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. I'll probably say that again at some point just to remind you, but here we go. Let's be honest. Call of Duty has gone a little overboard with the crossover skins. What started as a few fun ones or collabs turned into full-on identity crisis. In recent years, we've seen Shredder, Snoop Dogg, the Groot skin. I know it's not technically Groot. Spawn, Skeletor, Ninja Turtles, Gundams, The Boys, and so much more. Again, I'm not against crossovers by any means, but they've gotten a little out of hand. Black Ops has always had a unique tone to it. Dark, mysterious, gritty, espionage, mind-bending. And that identity is what separates it from other Call of Duty titles like Modern Warfare. If you overload it like you did Black Ops 6 with random pop culture characters, it just doesn't feel like Black Ops. It doesn't feel like Call of Duty. It loses its identity. And once you lose it, it's hard to get it back. Again, for probably like the third time, I am for crossovers, but make them make sense. Let's go back to Cold War. They had the heroes, superheroes of the 80s, or action stars of the 80s. They had John Rambo and John McClane. Perfect time period characters. I know McClane was like 90s, technically Cold War was in the 80s, but they fit. They fit the aesthetic. They fit the vibe. Again, crossovers can work. They just need to fit. Think like a spy themed operator. Dude, like imagine James Bond. That'll probably never happen, but imagine like a James Bond operator or something. Or John Wick. At least we got the ballerina. So that's like kind of John Wick. I feel like John Wick would fit more of a Modern Warfare game, but at the end of the day, players just want consistency. They want tone. They want the vibe of the era that the game's set in. You can still sell skins. You can still sell bundles, still do crossovers. Just get them to fit into the world that you're trying to build in that game. Off-rep, BO6 did not feel like early 90s. Like there's so many crazy skins in this game, and take the crossover skins out of it, like they're too much. Just make them feel like they belong in a Black Ops game, not like they wandered in from Fortnite. Number 6, unlockable weapon camo. One of the biggest reasons players grind Call of Duty year after year, master camos. Right now, that's literally the only enjoyment I get out of multiplayer. Although I've been struggling to even want to play multiplayer, even though I need to still get some dark matter. But there's nothing like unlocking that final camo and flexing it for all to see. But for Black Ops 7 to really hit, the camo grind needs to be streamlined, rewarding, and actually worth our time. Just like this year, we need a camo grind across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. If you really want to get people hooked, bring back prestige camos, like in Modern Warfare 3. They nailed this, unlocking seasonal prestige camos. It kept the grind fresh season after season. It gave you more to do, especially if you were done with the mastery camo grind. Gave you another camo to grind for. Black Ops 7 should definitely expand on that idea. And on top of the prestige camos, give us event-based camos that move or reactive, just like Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 did this a little bit, but dude, Modern Warfare 3 killed it with its events and camos, and we got them, like, it felt like almost every week, every other, like, there was so many. Give us a reason to chase them across every mode, because a great camo grind isn't just a feature, it's a core part of the grind. And if it's done right, players will play to get them. Give us more camos. Number 5. This one is probably beating a dead horse, but we're gonna beat it. Less microtransactions. Call of Duty has a monetization problem, and it's only getting worse. What started with a simple $10 battle pass, $20 if you wanted the tier skips, has now turned into Black Cell. You can still get that $10 battle pass, but if you want all the cool stuff, it's locked behind a $30 premium pass. And all it is alternate versions of blueprints already in the regular battle, the $10 battle pass and skins. And somehow it's still going strong, but I must admit that I am a Black Cell connoisseur, so I am probably part of that problem. But now in Black Ops 6, they've taken the monetization a step further, adding paid reward tracks for events and Black Cell rewards also on top of those events. I feel like these events, which should be free and everyone to be able to grab, they just come with premium tiers, and it's not what's up, man. It's not. What makes it worse is just one game ago, Modern Warfare 3, all that stuff would have been free. There was no premium tracks. There was one track. Whatever you got is what you got. Now it's locked behind a paywall, and it makes you wonder, what are they going to monetize next? The line keeps getting pushed further and further, and the community is starting to notice. People are tired of having to pay extra for things that used to be free. Look, we get it. Skins, bundles, battle passes. That's all part of modern gaming. It's how you monetize free games, but Call of Duty isn't necessarily a free game. Warzone's free, but it's not a free game. Don't touch the events. Don't take away free content from people. In Black Ops 7, if you want to win the players back, it needs to stop trying to squeeze every little dollar out of us that it can. Give us back our free events with the good rewards. Let us earn cool stuff without it turning into a swiping credit card fest. That's how you build loyalty. Number 4, it kind of goes along with number 5, but no more pay to win mechanics, man. If Black Ops 7 wants to avoid being another pay-to-win disaster, it needs to learn from the mess we've already seen in past COD titles over the years. But let's be honest, some of these skins and blueprints, they're broken. Let's start with blueprints. These things are supposed to be cosmetic. Just a cool way to flex a different look on your favorite gun, tracers, whatever. But lately, they've come with like a quote-unquote hidden buff, like broken optics or cleaner iron sights than the normal gun that everybody else can have. And I mentioned tracers. Some of these tracers are blinding, by the way. Like, it's a little too much. That's just not cosmetic anymore. That's a gameplay advantage. Then you've got operator skins, and some of them are straight up unfair. Remember the OG Rose skin from Modern Warfare 19? Yeah. Good luck seeing that thing. Black Noir, the Groot skin, Modern Warfare 2. How about most recently, the Squid Game frontman operator skin, which again was locked behind a premium pass. And the Terminator skin is a big one right now. Nearly invisible, especially in dark places. It literally blends into everything. When you let paid cosmetics impact how easily a player can be seen or whether their weapon outperforms yours, it's just not an even playing field anymore, and it becomes a wallet war. The devs don't need to sell power to stay profitable. What they need is trust, and trust gets built when players know the grind isn't being undermined by someone's credit card. Black Ops 7, if you want to earn the community's respect, lock the power behind gameplay. I think number 3 goes without saying, stable servers. Now look, it doesn't matter how good the gunplay feels or how amazing the maps are, potentially. The servers are trash, the game is trash, period. And we've seen this before. Lag spikes, rubber banding, disconnects, packet loss, the worst offender of all, and getting shot around corners. And the desync. Can we talk about desync? Like, that is also terrible. Once again, we're talking about a multi-million, billion, trillion-dollar company. Probably not trillion. Trillion-dollar franchise here. It has resources. Activision has resources. There's no reason we should still be dealing with packet loss, unstable connections in 2025. A smooth online experience keeps players coming back and actually makes the gameplay feel the way it should. So here's the message. We don't need 100 overpriced bundles at launch. We need reliable, dedicated servers, preferably with a higher tick rate. That's how you earn loyalty within your fan base. Number 2, I think number 2 is about to make a lot of y'all mad. That'd be controller and mouse input balance, aka nerf aim assist. It's time to talk about one of the most divisive issues in Call of Duty, but actually it's probably just in gaming period right now. That's controller versus mouse and keyboard, and how aim assist is breaking the balance. Before you jump on me in the comments, I do play controller, but not because it's my desired input. It's out of necessity. Controller aim assist in recent Call of Duty titles have gone beyond just helping with accuracy. It's basically doing half the aiming for you, and in Black Ops 7, that needs to change. There's a difference between aim assist and automation. Holding aim on a target without even touching the stick, that's not balance, that's broken. It controls 80% of the recoil for you. Now, don't get it twisted. Again, I'm not anti-controller. Most of the community plays on controller, but if you're on a PC with a keyboard and mouse, you're fighting an uphill battle. You're raw aiming while the other side gets auto tracking support, especially in close range gunfights. Mouse and keyboard just loses. Maybe within a certain distance, mouse and keyboard should get a little aim assist to help make the fights a little more even and feel fair. I don't know, just a thought. If Black Ops 7 wants to be fair and skill-based, it needs to properly tune the input balancing. Give controller players enough help to level the playing field, but stop short of full-on quote-unquote aimbot behavior. Like, it literally feels like aimbot most of the time. Even when I'm using, I'm like, dang, you got beamed, dude. Black Ops 7 has a real opportunity to fix this and finally give us a fair competitive environment for everyone. Balance the aim assist, respect both inputs, and let skill decide the winner of gunfights. All right, number one. Again, this is probably beating a dead horse. We've all had this conversation. We've all argued about this. We are all tired of this. That's skill-based matchmaking. Let's talk about one of the biggest issues ruining gaming, specifically ruining Call of Duty for years now. Skill-based matchmaking, SBMM, EMMO, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to sit here and claim to know the answer to fix SPMM. In theory, SPMM sounds great, right? The idea is simple. You match players against other players with similar skill levels, try and keep things fair. But in reality, it's completely killing the fun for a huge chunk of the player base. People that are in protected bracketed lobbies are literally not playing the same game as the people that are in normal skill-based matchmaking lobbies. What they're experiencing and what you and I are experiencing are two different things. It's not the same game. Every lobby feels like CDL qualifiers, man. If you do slightly well in one match, the next 5 games you're thrown into, sweatfest. Good luck. Slide canceling, jump shotting, drop shotting, little demons running around like it's rank play. It's mentally exhausting, bro. Like it is. That's why I haven't played much BO6. The skill-based matchmaking it sucks. They punish you for having one good, decent match. I know, like me, I just want to log on after work, school, relax, play with my friends, but instead you're going to get punished. They're going to get punished. If your friends are worse than you, they're going to get punished. Now, I'm not saying to completely scrap SPMM because I know it's needed. There has to be a better way to balance it, specifically making ping king, because there's times where it says I have like 720 ping and it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. Ping needs to be king ultimately, again, no matter what. If Black Ops 7 wants to keep its players coming back, they need to loosen up the SPMM. Give us fun, mixed, experienced lobbies again. Because at the end of the day, if every match feels the same, it feels predetermined, it feels like an algorithm decided it for you, it feels like CDL tryouts, people are just gonna stop showing up. That's why I don't play multiplayer as much, because especially in Black Ops 6, it feels the match results feel scripted, they feel determined. I play solo a lot in BO6. It feels like the odds are stacked against me every time. The team that I'm playing against know what they're doing. They play objective, they play together, they're half deep, like they might not even be the best players, but they just know what they're doing. And the teams that I get on, it's like me and one other person are the only people pushing objective, collecting tags, sitting on the hard point, and everyone else just la-di-da-di-da running around. It's a horrible time, man. I'm not gonna lie. They need to fix the matchmaking experience somehow. Players need to play objectives. Like, you can play objective and get kills. Like, it happens. In fact, when you play objective, the kills will come to you. Just make the solo experience more enjoyable. Loosen SBMM. Just, guys, please remember, gaming's supposed to be fun. Let's just make it fun again. That's all I got for SPMM. If you got any thoughts or ways you'd like to change that, just let me know in the comments. That's all I got for SPMM though. But that about wraps up my 10 things BO7 needs to get right. I do have some honorable mentions now that I'm done recording this. I didn't throw anti-cheat in there. That's kind of just a no-brainer, but definitely need better anti-cheat. We need competitive ranked modes at launch. No mid-season or season 1. That needs to be there day 1. Again, zombies, keep it up. Keep in theater mode. That was a nice addition to the game. But yeah, that's about all I got. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Later.